Well, hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. And on to Chapter 3. Let's get going.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Oh, another echo.
I felt stepping to the murder site. I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into...
Oh, soaked into what? Sorry, did I break it? I went too far away. I'm so sorry. Let me try again.
I felt stepping to the murder site. I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
They did such a great job in the level layout, in the voice acting, in the writing. I found myself during the last episode just not even able to truly focus on looting, which if exit at middle of platform. Yeah, okay. If they can make
The station had changed. I was closer now.
If they can make me forget about looting and just focus on finishing and getting out because it's so oppressive, that's just good game design right there. Alright, so yeah, I can steal that. I'm gonna grab some loot. I'm not going to grab any loot. I am clearly not worthy. Oh, I've been found worthy. Let's go. Alright, we're going into the darkness. Here we go, folks. Into the dark. To save the night. Oh, good. More batteries. Yes. I needed more. And we're back here. I do love that we get to come back to places.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Oh, there's the ringing.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hello? Are you my new friend?
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, We would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
Scratch will what? What's he planning? Okay. I guess we're going off to the tower. I've got 3 lights, everyone. I've got more than I know what to do with. Hello?
Maybe writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I hope not. I hope not. This is where we're supposed to have the pleasant music. But we can take this time to like, comment, subscribe. Check my channel. Oh! The Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Oh, to kill any shadows that come through. Very smart.
Get out! Leave me alone!
It's
Alice!
me.
Alice!
How long ago?
Alice,
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
this is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this?
Oh, is
he
this
stalking her?
what's her face from Control? Oh, I've totally forgotten her face. What is her name?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Oh, it's got a symbol on
The
it.
symbol wasn't here before.
It was not. Oh, I remember this.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
I remember this apartment from the first game. Very good. Good job, devs. What's here? What's here? Video, art, doc, on screens, multi. Focal point of the dark place. Huh. Wonder how widely the effect of this dark place is taken. Is it actually affecting actual New York?
The door was locked.
Or is it just because she is manifesting New York? Because she's here. Oh, wait. Memory card. In the camera. No? Alice! Where did you put the memory card? Oh, wait. Here we go. Part 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
What was she working on? Let's find out.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Oh, we're going in. It was Alan, but not Alan. The cabin? Are we back at the cabin?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
The deer does not approve. Neither do the FBI agents.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
So we
It's
are.
insane. And there's so much of it. Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Hold on, let's pet the deer.
I feel bad for these guys.
I don't. They make tasty, tasty sandwiches. Real good chili, too. All right, Mr. Wake, if that's your name.
He said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Where are the pages?
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
I'll do my best. Learn more
Inside
about
the trailer,
clicker.
at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
All right, Mr. Wake.
I already
Give me a
took care
second
of
to
all this.
consult my board.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess. Nope. Yes. Nah. The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
That's normal.
And that always goes well.
I'm missing 2 things from Cauldron Lake. Okay.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
I don't think I would want to be in a romance written by Alan Wake. Okay, how does this dark place?
Right.
Dark presence. What's going on? Alright, let's see here. Dark presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a nightmare. Light and the dark presence. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her there. Yeah, we got that one earlier. Yeah. Oh, this one goes up over here. Story changes our reality bit by bit. Good, good. How to stop the story. Gotta get him the clicker.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Okay. Oh, fun. Via the bucket? I don't understand, but that's okay.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Interesting. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to break your door. Well, we'll come back and figure it out next time. Here on the BackLog. I'll play it again later.